Hello and welcome to the BVB update for September 7th. I'm Stefan Butzko, and in this format I cover Borussia Dortmund news and other shenanigans, and I really hope you're still all happy after yesterday's 3-0 win in the Champions League against FC Copenhagen. But today, sadly, I have to start with the injury update, and maybe there's some positive news, but I'm not entirely sure. So we'll basically say that the update about Thorgan Hazard's injury is that there is no diagnosis yet, but everyone can be certain that he will miss against Leipzig on Saturday. And if you saw him limp around after the game yesterday, I'd be very surprised if you'd see him back before the international break. And Ronach right that there is hope for Karim, Adeyemi and Donyell Malen to return on Saturday, but obviously as of right now they are still doubtful. And yeah, another article I liked by Ronach with the headline Love on Second Sight, and that is basically about Reus Brandt and Marco Reus and their understanding or improving understanding on the football field. And Reus yesterday said about Brandt, quote, "I really like having him next to me on the pitch. We can harmonize very well. He's a very intelligent player." And Reus Brandt said about Reus, "Right now it's extremely good. We are still getting to know each other better on the pitch, even though it is our 4th year." And yeah, also yesterday, another nice post from the club about Sebastian Haller sitting there while the stadium chanted, "You never walk alone." So here it goes. So yeah, very emotional, and also cool post by Thomas Meunier, no pyro, no party. And I think this picture looks really cool. So yeah, I'm not much of a pyro or pyrotechnics hater as other people are. I just don't think you should shoot it at the opposition fan block. That's kind of dumb, but yeah, let's move on with this post by Jude Bellingham, just posting a goal picture. And I think a very iconic moment yesterday, because without Mats Hummels playing because he was being rested, which is nice that Hummels actually can afford a rest, Marco Reus giving Jude Bellingham, who is now the 3rd captain, if you will, the armband. And yeah, Bellingham did close out the game as a team captain when Marco Reus came off. So a nice moment indeed, and nice for Bellingham to commemorate it. And with that, I'm moving on to an interview that was posted a couple of days ago, but I just didn't get around to read you some quotes from it. But Ronach did have an exclusive interview with Salih Özcan, which had a couple of nice quotes in it. I'm obviously not going to translate the full length, but he did say that he is not in Dortmund to play sexy football. Quote, "For me, it's important on the field to win the duels, not to concede a goal. There are important moments in the game when you have to battle to withstand the pressure. That's what I'm here for." And yeah, he's also talking about being a rough player from the very beginning. He said, quote, "I was already a feisty player in my youth. Besides football, I did a lot of martial arts. Maybe that's where that comes from." Yeah, because Salih Özcan and his brothers did wrestling in their youth. And he also said that he's indeed a hardworking player. Quote, "That's my nature off and on the pitch. I love working on myself. I enjoy pushing myself in the gym." And on the decision of joining Borussia Dortmund, he said, quote, "That was an easy decision. I wanted to change and to test my limits at a bigger club, to expand my horizons. The clubs and their fans are similar, but BVB is a bigger club with huge ambitions." And yeah, of course, not to toot my own horn here, but what is very cool is that since he has played in the 3 games that Dortmund have conceded 0 goals, and as I said here, he has been a key signing to lock up that defense. And most certainly true right now, Salih Özcan, especially giving Jude Bellingham more freedom up front, but also really helping the team. I think you could feel a little break yesterday in Dortmund's cohesion, if you will, when Emre Can replaced Salih Özcan, which just goes to show how good Özcan is currently. And yeah, with that we can move on to another story. Oh boy, what is that? Yes, today Leipzig did fire their coach Domenico Tedesco. So from me personally, first of all, thank you Domenico for all the brilliant work you have done. You have ruined Schalke, now if you ruined Leipzig. And yeah, Leipzig might hire a good old friend of Borussia Dortmund. Marco Rose is the prime candidate, and there were rumors that he would even be presented today, but it might happen tomorrow, it might not, I'm not entirely sure, but Sky Sport News and other well-informed sources are saying that this is about to happen and Dortmund will face their ex on Saturday, so I'm very intrigued about this. And if you listen to the Yellow Wall pod, you know that I've sort of predicted this move by Rose, and yeah. We'll see how that pans out, but yeah, let's just move on because there are other issues to discuss, and one of them is, because I haven't mentioned it yet, Borussia Dortmund did draw Hanover in the second round of the German Cup, and the date now has been scheduled for the 19th of October at 6 p.m. local kickoff time. And if we look at Dortmund's schedule now, this is how it will start after the international break. So they will play against Leipzig, Manchester City and Schalke. Then there's the international break. And then within 32 days, starting on October 1st, until they play Copenhagen again, you know, you can count on from that, but they will have 10 games in those 32 days. And if you think about the injury malaise that Dortmund are suffering already, I assume they might run a little bit out of steam and also out of players soon. I don't know how Edin Terzic and the medical staff will cope with this sort of strain with the few players they only have available now after key injuries to players like Bynoe-Gittens, Mahmoud Dahoud, and also Mathieu Moret, because Dortmund do not have a lot of fullbacks. You have Meunier and Wolf on the one side, and then you have Rothe and Guerrero on the other, because you know, I don't think Nico Schulz should ever play again for Borussia Dortmund, and hopefully never will, but you do not know what the situation is in a couple of weeks down the road. But yeah, lastly, one for the American fans is that Borussia Dortmund will host a watch party in the heart of New York City at the Palais Soccer in Times Square. And rumor has it, it says here, that a BVB legend will be in attendance along with a few other surprises. And I hate to be the spoiler here, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Patrick Ovomoyila. And yeah, with that, as always, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any thoughts or any questions for the Yellow Wall pod, drop them in the comment section below. And I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.